So I accidentally sold myself into slavery on a Minecraft server.
Fourth, how do you
But before I explain how I accidentally sold myself into slavery, I gotta explain what being a slave actually means on the server, because it turns out nobody really tells you when you get bought. Well, maybe they did. The first rule you need to know is that you gotta do everything your owners say when they say it. Otherwise, you're only making things worse. You're gonna get like some kind of horrible punishment.
I learned that the hard way.
Fourth, why didn't you help us with that PvP fight? My nap seemed more important.
You were napping!
They made me murder my best friend as punishment. He was a tropical fish. To make it worse, the fish was the only player on the server who respected my PvP skills, because he's the only person I managed to kill. It's 4 AM, I just want to sleep, but I got a message from my owners telling me to build them a base, and I'm not about to go against what they said. Screw my sleep, I don't want to have to kill my new best friend. This random zombie that tried to eat me, or do whatever other horrible punishment they may come up with.
Fourth, how do you accidentally sell yourself into—
I heard you the first time. There was no need to interrupt that dramatic moment, but fine. I'll tell you. My accidental enslavement started a week ago. I just got a message from an admin asking if I wanted to take part in a server event. The message didn't really have any details about what the event was about, and if this was a normal player, I would be suspicious, but this is an admin. Clearly, they're not doing anything morally wrong and against server rules, right? So I signed up for this event with no idea what it even was. Can you see where this is going? No? I signed up for an unknown event, completely clueless. You still don't— okay, you're retarded. I figured I'd just show up to the explanation event like any responsible server player, but I didn't account for like my default internet. I understood literally nothing, but I did wake up to a message saying Green Team has bought me. What does that even mean? The only reasonable explanation is that the admin had sold me into slavery, and that my only path to freedom is to find out all the hidden rules in this event and rules lawyer my way out of slavery. No matter how many lies I have to uncover or unintelligible truths that were announced right at the start of the event, I will find them all to crawl my way to freedom. But before I can go poking around for any of the event's rules, I gotta finish building this base because I really don't want Green Team to punish me. Knowing my slave owners, they'll make me do something completely inhumane if I fail this task. Like turning this lava lake into obsidian and then forcing me to mine it with a wooden pickaxe. I've decided to decorate it with green bamboo because it's like their team color, Green Team. You can tell based off of their name tags that they're green because they're Green Team. People with green name tags are part of Green Team. Okay, surely this is enough. Surely there's no possible way they look at this base and decide I needed to be punished. Did somebody already grief it? What the heck? It's safe to say that my team was not impressed with the base, but it wasn't even my fault.
Fourth, what's keeping you a slave? What's stopping you from running away?
Wait, why don't I just leave? Hey, I finished mining the obsidian. Okay, throw me the obsidian you mined. I don't. You said to mine it with a wooden pickaxe. How do I know you actually mined it if you don't throw the obsidian you mined to me? You can't get obsidian from a wooden pickaxe? Well, I don't believe you actually mined it. Okay, I'm just gonna mine it with a diamond pickaxe and say I mined it with a wooden pickaxe. Hopefully, they fall for this. However, there is an upside. Instead of being sold to an individual, I was sold to Green Team, an organization. If the organization is dissolved, if the organization ceases to exist, if there is no Green Team, then I have no owner and I am free. But how can I dissolve Green Team? There are other players with name tags that are not green, implying the existence of other teams. I know. Revolutionary. This event has other teams in it besides Green Team. Anyways, one of these teams must have been responsible for griefing the base and getting me in trouble with Green Team. So I'm going to have to hunt down this team to get my revenge. Each of these teams seem to be competing in daily events for these numbers next to their names. I'm assuming it's a point system. I don't know, I got 50 points. I haven't helped Green Team in any of these events. I've been a little busy. Presumably, once one of the teams has enough of these points, they win, and the event just ends, meaning there are no more teams. So how am I going to get a team to win, especially when I'm a little busy? I don't know. Okay, I have finished mining the obsidian with that wooden pickaxe. Here it is.
You can't get obby with a wooden pickaxe. You clearly cheated to get this.
You know what? There you go.
Fourth, what's keeping you a slave? What's stopping you from running away?
Yeah, an admin sold me into slavery. I figured it would be a bannable offense to just say no and run away. But if the team I was sold to literally didn't exist, I'm pretty sure I'm also in the clear. Like, what can you expect from me?
Lucky for me, the event just kind of ended up ending naturally, meaning all the teams were dissolved. I didn't even really need to do anything, meaning this entire video was just pointless. But the real question is, did green team end up winning the event?
Just we've been one life when you kill a